guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, and I am here to help you stay organized and show you all of my cleaning tips and tricks. If you're new, thanks for joining my channel. If you're an OG, thanks for staying around. I've been gone for a little while, had some stuff go on, lots of little life updates. But we are going to get started in today's video with cleaning my living room. Spring is right around the corner, and I always love to do a good deep clean before spring hits. With the winter months and being closed up with the windows and everything else, things tend to get a little bit dirty. So today we're going to start in here. This room is not usually very cluttered. I do have little knickknacks, as you can see I'm picking up. That's the first thing that I'm going to be doing, is just putting everything away that doesn't belong in here and finding a place for the things that I do want to keep in here. One of my famous tips and tricks, probably not mine, but it is a good tip, is to always start from the top. So what you can see here that I'm doing is I'm vacuuming my air vents. Obviously in the winter months we do use it with the heat, and then in the summer months we use it with the air conditioning, but you would be surprised at how dirty these little suckers get. So I like to take a vacuum and just kind of quickly vacuum it up, just kind of makes for nice airflow in the future. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and clean my fan. This has not been used in quite a few months, and it was extremely dirty. But anyway, I like to clean it all up. Just run a quick little, I don't know what you would call this thing. It's like a Swiffer, but it's not. It's a little OXO product. I'll link it down below for you if you're interested in it. I love it because it has an extendable handle, and the little microfiber part comes off and I can wash it. So it's reusable. I don't have to go out and buy new products. It's really, really great. But that's what I'm going to do right now, is clean the fan and get all of that disgusting gunk off. Another tip and trick I like to let everyone know is that if you have anything that needs to be washed, go ahead and put it in the laundry somewhat in the beginning, somewhat first, because we all know it takes a little while to get done, and there's so much that you can do in the time that it's getting washed and dried. Continuing on with my cleaning, again starting up at the top, I'm going to take all of my decor off of these shelves. I think I did have Christmas stuff up here, so that was probably the last time that I actually cleaned it, which is really sad to say. But anyway, I'm going to take everything off, give these shelves a good wipe down with some lavender scented spray, which always helps make things feel a little bit brighter. And then I might try to redecorate. I'm really bad at decorating shelves, but I love decorating shelves. So let's see what kind of combination I can come up with. Moving over to the fireplace, again, I don't have a lot up here, but it is a spot that gets neglected on my normal weekly cleaning. So I'm just going to remove everything, wipe down the mirror, which again probably hasn't been wiped down in the last 6 months or so. Wipe down the top of the mantle, and then just figure out what kind of decorations I can put on top. on to the windowsills. Yeah, this one's a little bit dirty. It definitely gets, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really bad. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of clean it out. The first thing I'm gonna do is vacuum up anything that is loose and will basically come up with the vacuum. And then from there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a few tools, something like a toothbrush. Sometimes I'll use a sponge. Basically just put a little bit of water. Sometimes I do water and soap. Sometimes I do vinegar and baking soda. Kind of depends on the grime and how thick it is, and what kind of mood I'm in. So today I'm just kind of using water and soap. It actually came up pretty easy. I just used a toothbrush to scrub up whatever I could and then wiped everything down, and it actually came out pretty clean. Moving back over to my TV nook, I'm going to quickly just wipe down my TV. I don't like to use any type of product on it. I heard that it's not really good for the screen, so I just take a simple microfiber cloth and wipe everything down as best I can, and then I'm just going to move everything else out of the way and dust in all the areas that I usually miss on my weekly cleaning. This is the one I've been dreading the most, but it has to be done. Cleaning the couch, it always takes me forever. So I'm going to start by just vacuuming off the tops of the couch cushions. These are removable cushions and sometimes I do wash them. However, I think I just did it, so I'm going to just keep vacuuming and then rotating the cushions. And then I'm going to remove everything and clean the bottom. My kids like to eat snacks on the couch, which I've been trying to avoid, simply because it just makes so many crumbs. You know, back in the day when it was like, oh, you could find change in the couch? Yeah, no, now I just find leftover Cheetos. Not as much fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to vacuum and clean this as much as I can. My laundry is done, and now I'm going to recover my pillows. Another little spring tip hack that I like to do is actually change out my linens, I guess you would call it. I don't know, I always think about that for a bed. But anyway, I like to change out my pillow covers. So I'm going to just be adding in a new pillow cover. Nothing fancy. I actually have some more coming in the mail, but they didn't come in yet. So maybe I'll show you those another time. But I just like to switch it up and make it a little bit more spring-like. The last thing I like to do is make sure that I'm dusting all of my hard surfaces. So my coffee table gets a lot of use. My girls like to color here, they like to do crafts here, they like to eat here. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a really good scrub, and any other hard surface that I have. So I do have a couple end tables. I like to wipe those down as well. But that's about all that I have in my living room. It's pretty minimal. So I just give everything a really good scrub, just something a little bit more than I would normally do. And my favorite final spring tip for cleaning is to go ahead and light a candle, or I'm going to be using my diffuser, something that just gives a little bit of freshness to the room after you've spent all that time cleaning it. And that's basically all I have for today's video. So everything has been nice and cleaned. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. And don't forget to comment if you have any questions. I would love to answer them for you. Until next time, thanks guys.